Yo, it's me and Max. I want to talk today about I was gonna make a video about budgeting, but I think I need to be on my computer. But I think an easier way, and it could be more of a way to connect with y'all, be more less like me being in front of a computer and it looks all foggy and stuff. But a way to, I thought would sound better, is separating your wants and your needs. And before we get started, it was Sunday today. Hope you had a good Sunday. Hope you went to church. Hope you took care of everything else you had to do. Hit the gym as well. Take care of your body, your people. Be with your family all day today, which I'm here with my boy right here for today. But like we were saying, wants and needs back together, right? Or back to the main topic. So it's pretty simple. Wants and needs, I want this and I need this. Want is something you can live without. Let's make it even more simple than that. You can go basically your whole life without it. It's more of just like I guess a benefit, an add-on, something you don't really need. You get me. Needs, like what you need to survive. Like, I need this for this week, which is toothpaste is included. That's not a want, that's a need. So the way of budgeting, let's go over the first stuff you need, right? And then we'll talk about the vices, or the wants, I mean. So needs, food. And I wanted to include the budgeting into this one as well, because you can save money while buying food. If you don't eat out, you'll be surprised how much you save. You cook your own food at home, you'll be surprised. You really be surprised. If you're the one actually going to the grocery store and buying everything and seeing like what's better to get in bulk, where to go, what place has the best spots or the best food, whatever it is. Like in a grocery store, like not like Chipotle has good food, Burger King has good food, not like that. That's really expensive if you really think about it and you're trying to gain muscle. Pretty expensive to do. But if you do, well, either way, grocery store is kind of getting expensive. Those eggs, they're needs. Still get the eggs, man. Even though the price is up the wazoo, still get the eggs. Another need besides food, obviously, is water is included in that. Is going to be, your housing. If you pay rent or if you're buying a house, of course, make sure the fundamentals, I'm gonna call these the 3 fundamentals. So food, housing, and bills. Those are your 3 fundamentals. You have to, you need that. You need it. There's no really going around it. Just those 3 are your needs. Realistically, everything else, you survive with that. Yeah, that's really is. So wants, and this right here, it basically you're gonna be able to budget yourself, which I know is hard because some stuff might be easier to do for some people, some stuff might be harder to do for others, right? So the first one is wants, vices. Now let's get straight to it, man. Let's get straight to it. The stuff you don't want to cut out, which is really like the whatever your vice is. It could be, say you like the little geek bar, the puff bars, whatever. You'd be surprised once you quit that how much you save. Say you do one a week. I don't know what the price is. Let's say it's 20 or even 40. 20 times 4, $80. You save $80. That's a good amount of protein right there. That's a good amount of something else right there. You can put that away to like your internet bill. You can put that towards your insurance if you have liability only. Another one could be drinking. If you don't drink, you'd be surprised. Well, I was surprised. I like drinking a lot, but I cut it back so hard. Like that, every time I go out, I'll be the guy that's just getting Diet Coke. I'll get 5 refills of Diet Coke. You'd be surprised how nice it feels whenever you get the bill at the end and it says $4 just because you got free refills all night on Diet Coke. Or you could do water, whatever you really want. But you'd be surprised how much money you save. I'm gonna be honest. Like if you're what's it called, a common drinker, often drinker, you'd be surprised how much money you save by not just not participating in that, right? Another vice. This is a really expensive vice. I think it's more expensive than the other 2. Well, it all depends how crazy you are, what you really go into. But the other vice is going to be that Mary Jane. Now that is really expensive vice, and every time I try to tell somebody, not to do it, you know, they always gotta defend it or become excuses, or, you know, they're still what's it called, they're still functional, which I guess, you know, you can say whatever. But that extra $100-something a week, you know, that's $400 a month, right? That's $400 a month. That could pay your bills, your Wi-Fi, and your insurance. It can cover a lot. Say that they could be like, if you have roommates, that could be like half your rent. You just blew right there. But hey, if it relaxes you and it makes you feel nice, I guess it keeps you sane, right? Whatever you gotta tell yourself to keep doing it. Whatever. Another want, and this one is a very big one. If you like going out, you know how like whenever, actually, I'd say like, say you don't go out one weekend and you go often, you go out very often. I know you feel your bank account fucking feel blessed. I'm sorry. You feel your bank account blessed, you know? You just miss out on the extra fun time, which I guess you're supposed to live life. You're supposed to, you know, enjoy your life while you're young, whatever. I guess, yeah. You're supposed to enjoy life, Milton, right? But, you gotta, I guess, you gotta like, once a month, you know? Don't do it so often, and you'll save a lot. I'm not saying quit these, right? Well, the vices, I'm saying quit them, but the going out, like, I'm not saying don't go out at all, stay inside and save your money, but I'm saying cut back, big time cut back. And then once you see the cutback, you'll be like, well, I like this cutback, you know, like I like my bank account getting bigger, right? And the final want, I know there's a whole bunch of more wants. Like I could put clothing, you know, like accessories, you know, yeah, clothing is really a big one. I know a lot of people like, I guess dressing matters, but I don't know. I don't, you know, wear the same thing every day. Of course I wash it, but I wear my same clothes often, just washing and everything. But I know you can spend a lot of money on clothing, like shoes especially. That's a very big thing people go into. It looks cool, you know, but I don't know. Money can go somewhere else. It can go into your business. It can go into, like, say you want to buy a house, saving up, or towards your bills, bro. Make your life easier, man, instead of looking clean. And the final one I wrote was subscriptions. Now, I'm not really like a Netflix viewer. I know a lot of you are. Netflix, Hulu, it might not seem like a lot, but whenever you add a whole bunch of not a lots, it becomes a lot. You know what I mean? So it's like, I got Hulu. I don't know how much it is. Let's say it's 10. I'm assuming it's way higher now. I'm assuming they bumped up the prices. But say it's 10, then you got Hulu, then you got Amazon. Say you got the whole nine. You got Peacock in there, you got HBO Max. I don't know which other ones there are, but say you got like you got the whole list. Are you really gonna watch all that? Like, this is me trying to convince you to cancel subscriptions. And this sounds easy for me because it's that's not one of those things that I do. But if you're like, say for me, subscriptions that I had to cancel, that I thought, like, I was like, well, this is money well spent because I'm always there, right? I used to have multiple gym subscriptions, and y'all will be the same way I'm looking at you with Netflix. You know, I'll be like, cancel that. I'll be like, why do you have 3 gym memberships? And for me, it'd be like, well, I like going here for this, here for this, here for this. It's less busy at this time. This place has better machines for this day, whatever. You know, which I guess you could say makes an argument for that. But it makes you feel better in cutting your subscriptions. I cut those subscriptions. I only kept 1 gym. If I can do it, y'all can do it. If y'all can do it, I can do it. Now, that's basically it. And be honest, it's kind of like talking to the birds whenever I say this, whenever I say cut back on your wants, because nobody really wants to cut back on their wants, because, you know, it's their life, whatever, it's your life, you know, you can do whatever. But think about it, you know, if everything I said just goes one ear out the other, that's fine, as long as, I don't know, this is not really fine if you're like that. But be open-minded when I tell you to cut back on your vices. You'd be surprised how much your life will change. You'd be surprised how much going out less. No, I'm not saying don't go out at all, but going out less, well, you'll be surprised how your life changes. A lot more energy, you know, you'll value your time more. Subscriptions, that's just like a, you know, that one's really just like a money saver. Like if you're a gamer, like I canceled my Xbox Live thing. That's like $20 a month because I don't really play that much. I just had it. Look through your subscriptions, man. There's one of those things. Like sometimes I realized, like a while back, I was still paying for Apple Music and I had an Android. What was I doing? Pay attention to your subscriptions. Really cut back on that. And that's it for the video today. Make sure your wants are out the way. None of your wants are out the way. Make sure your needs are out the way first before you even pay attention to your wants. Don't be going out knowing you can't pay rent. You know, being a burden. Don't be doing all the vices knowing you can't pay the bills. Or you don't even have enough to eat, you know? Let's use our brains, man. Let's use our brains today. Let's get better today. Make it a great rest of Sunday. It's 3 p.m. and my boy is clocked out. He just got done walking a little bit, but thank you so much for watching today. If you like the advice I give, which is, it might sound like common sense, but some people don't have like someone to talk to about this. So some people, it seems like, Milton, why are you telling me this? Because some people don't really realize like how, I guess they just don't pay attention to like the little things, and it adds up to a lot. I was one of them. I'm getting better. I'm not saying I'm the best. I'm not saying I'm clean and all that, but you know, getting better every day. Overall, me and Max are out this place. Let's go, Max. Say peace out. Peace.